lot of damage, but he's got a TP over. He avoids the ego.
Bob Waena, no flash, no problem. Safe Clair.
Horse back already so low. Redx taking down 2, taking down 1. Immediately, this should be all she wrote. Soaks with one on the icy.
Stand till the whole squad. getting it down, maybe even getting one for the road.
Own standards here in this overtime period, because if we concede a goal, it's over for them.
He's doing a lot of damage, but he's got to keep you over. He avoids the ego.
Bob Waena, no flash, no problem. Safe, Clair.
Force back already so low. Redx taking down 2, taking down 1. Immediately, this should be all she wrote. Soaks with one on the icy.
Instead, kill the whole squad.
Welcome, and good evening, Saints Nation, and welcome back to our Week 6 of NACE Premier Varsity of League of Legends. I'm your caster, Heise, and we got here Miracle. So Miracle, what do you think of our tonight's game?
Yeah, I mean, this is an exciting game. This is Saints versus Saints, Maryville versus St. Clair. You know, a long history between these two teams, and I'm really excited to see who's about to throw down.
That's good. Yeah. Let's talk about like the last match, like last week, Division 1, like again, you guys against Maryville. What do you think about them?
Yeah, I mean, our game against Winthrop, it was pretty good. We went to 3 games. Kind of want to see it end in 2, but you know, it's just sometimes how it happens, you know.
Yeah. That sounds good. Like, yeah. Currently, Saints has 3-1, and we have like 3 wins and 1 loss, and Maryville has like a 5 win and 0 loss. So this is really an interesting fight tonight. Like we will see, like we might like get a revenge for Maryville this tonight. No, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, St. Clair's never beaten Maryville ever before, but tonight might be the night. Obviously, you want to take down that undefeated team because it feels good to, especially to defeat Collegiate Titans. Like, it's definitely a big thing, but it's definitely going to be pretty hard.
Right. Yeah, we can we can look around and see what's our lineup for SCC right now. Like for SCC, we got, for top lane we have Ricky, and for jungle we have Maddie, and for mid lane we have Falcon, and for bot lane we have LYG, and for support we have FaZe.
Yeah,
this is an interesting
definitely
lineup.
a strong lineup. I mean, all four members, Ricky, Maddie, Flocon, Lake, staying from last year, and a new pickup in the support role.
Yeah,
FaZe.
I can see that. Like, I haven't really seen FaZe that much, but I think this is like a good match against Maryville tonight.
Yeah, most definitely. Some key things to watch out for will be the jungle mid duo, Maddie and Flocon. If these guys can get the ball rolling, then it's definitely something to watch out for. And Lig and FaZe, these two haven't really been working together for long, but they've definitely been putting up results in the bot lane.
Yeah,
and of course, you have Ricky on the top lane. Can never count this guy out. He's got signature picks like Olaf, his Darius. He's just a 1v9 machine if he gets the ball rolling. And let's take a look at the other side.
And we've
got For Maryville, we've got Crimson in the top lane, Music in the jungle, Toasty Alex in mid, and for your ADC bot lane duo, we've got Scary Jerry Crouch. And what do we think about this roster, Heise?
It's pretty much so rough right now. Like they have like some changes on the roster. We have like Crimson and Music changes. Like it's supposed to be Sparax for top lane, and then we have Shimmer supposed to be on jungle as well. And I think this is pretty much good. Like
I mean, a completely new roster from last season. Like no Spyrax, no UG, and a returning member in Scary Jerry, which is definitely interesting. He's back from his hiatus in LTA. I mean, yeah, most of these guys, tier 2 staples, and they've gotten into the Cedo GG combine for tier 2 players. Crimson, Toasty Alex, and Crouchin. But Music and Scary Jerry are definitely people you shouldn't underestimate either. And yeah, definitely a team that you should watch out for. These guys are scary.
Yeah, and we're currently just I don't know, like it feels like this is like a good match. Like we might win against Maryville, and Maryville may take like the 6-0, but I'm on Saints. We both Saints, right? Like we have
of course, the Saints v Saints matchup,
right?
I mean, Heise, what do you think? What are your predictions for today's matchup? What do you think? Who do you think will come out on top?
I'm thinking right now because like on SEC we do have the new sport, so I believe he can like contribute as well, like a lot tonight. So I'd still be on the SEC. What do you think about you?
You're on SEC. Well, I might have to go the opposite way. I might have to go with Maryville. These guys are good at the game. I mean, they're undefeated for a reason.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I don't know if Saints has got what it takes to beat the other Saints. So I've got to go with 2-0 Maryville. And let's take a look at some of these players. I mean, listen,
they're ready,
warming
bro.
up.
We can see Falconer just like chilling, bro. I think he's like, locked in as well. Like he knows what to pick. He knows where he's gonna gank or something like that. He knows where to put wards and everything. Yeah, they're like chilling right now. Like so super chill. And we see Ricky just coming in. He's so happy right now. No, I think he's like ready to be, to carry this team on top lane. No?
Yeah, well, definitely. I'd be excited too. Getting to play against the best team in the league, Maryville.
Yeah, bro. This is gonna be a good match. Like, we all want to see this match. No, like we're the undefeated Maryville and SEC. We might get a revenge in here. No.
What do you think needs to happen in order for St. Clair to pull away in these games?
I don't know. Like, I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, we just we outpick them. We pick our best heroes. Like we win. No?
I think it definitely comes down to the team play. We've seen both of these teams really, when they work as cohesive units, can really take over the game. I mean, look at last week when Saints. I mean,
yeah, like it all comes on the team play. Like if we have a good set for everyone, and yeah, well, that's pretty much. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, I think it definitely stems from the bot lane for St. Clair. We've seen time and time again, Lig phase, when Maddie plays for bot lane, these guys, they just dominate the map. They take over, they kill their lane opponents, they rotate around the map like no one's business. Whereas if you look at on the side of Maryville, these guys are, I mean, anyone can take over the game for them, but when they work together, I think they're almost unstoppable.
Yeah, I heard that, but yeah, I mean, it still depends on the champions pick and how we set, like who we get first. Like if we get the damage dealer, like the marksman or the bot lane carry, like it's over, no? Like that's we can set that, then we can win the fight, no? For the team fights.
Yeah, definitely. Hyper scaling champions are in the meta right now, and Lig and Scary Jerry love to play them. Whereas jungle, it's more like facilitators right now. We've seen a lot of Jarvan going around. We've seen a lot of Vi.
Yeah.
These champs that really, really want to dunk on the ADCs and just completely remove them from the game.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. But I mean, we can like counter them as well. Like we can play like other players for like jungle. So like for Vi we can counter Rengar, or we can use Jarvan as well against them. Like if they actually pick Vi, like we can actually counter them with their own heroes as well. No?
Most definitely. I think maybe the Wukong is something we could also see today.
Yeah, Wukong, yeah. We have like Pantheon as well. Like we might see them, no?
Yeah, I think the top lane is also quite coin flippy as well. Maybe not coin flippy, but more snowbally. We've seen Crimson like to play these carry champs like the Jax or the Renekton. Just these champs that when they get ahead, they're really, really strong and oppressive. And I mean, the same can be said about Ricky. Last week, he brought out the Olaf, his signature champion. Didn't take TP, which is kind of a ballsy move in this meta, especially when people are lane swapping from bot to top and top to bot and bot to mid.
Yeah.
You definitely want to be the ones making the swaps, and in order to do that, you need to have teleport. Do you think we're going to see Ricky pick a champion today without teleport?
Maybe, but I think since Maryville's like undefeated, I think we're gonna pick like a teleport for this. Honestly, like we might pick TP. So for like crucial team fights, like I said, we can win on team fights. If we win team fights, it's game. No?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Both teams are going to be looking to fight, and they're going to be looking to fight a lot. And in order for that, I think top lane might lean towards some kind of tank champions, maybe like the Scion or the Cassante today.
Cassante, yeah, and we have the Cho'Gath as well. Like, we'll see, like how they play for this, no? But yeah, what do you think about the peak for the bot lane though? Like,
for bot lane, we're gonna see some strong duels in bot lane. Like these guys are. They definitely, both bot laners definitely lead the league in terms of kills or deaths, and we're going to be seeing a lot of action in bot lane.
Yeah.
Like both teams generally play towards bot. We're going to see Maddie and Music put up that tent around bot and camp the heck out of it, you know?
Yeah, I heard that. But yeah, and about mid lane as well, like, mid lane is the most crucial in here as well. Like, if our mid lane is like delayed or gold cap, even the level gap, like it changes everything as well. No? What do you think?
I mean, I think definitely having priority in mid lane, having your mid lane on a strong carry mage or strong carry AP fighter is definitely something we'll see a lot this series. I know that Flocon likes to play a lot of Aurora. He likes to play a lot of Rise, whereas Toasty Alex, he likes to play more of like the mid lane assassin fighter type champions. He likes the Yone or the Sylas or the Akali and likes to get really up in their face. And historically, we've seen if Flocon gets put behind, Lig's got to carry, and I just don't know if Lig will be able to come out on top against all these threats from Maryville, especially when they isolate him and pick him out.
Yeah, I heard that, but. And yeah, and we do have like the jungle lane as well. Like, we have like good picks for that as well. Like, yeah, good picks on our jungle as well. Like, if we have good picks, we have good ganks. Like, we win like one lane. Like, we gap the enemy team with gold level. We can push that and we might win this series, no?
Yeah, I mean, both sides definitely objective-oriented teams. I think we'll see a lot of fighting around Grubs. We'll see a lot of fighting around Drakes. And we might even see some fights around... We might see a lot of dives this game.
Honestly, yeah. Like, dives is like the most crucial as well. Like,
yeah, I mean, being able to put your opponents out of the game, and if you don't respond properly, especially in like those lane swap scenarios, you're definitely going to have to see the top laners responding properly.
Yeah, like, if they didn't respond properly, like, it's over, no?
Yeah, I mean, being behind 3 waves is definitely not something you want for anyone
fun,
on your
guys.
team. But we'll have to see.
Yeah, we have to see that, no? And yeah, we can see that they are locked in right now. You can see them on the camera. Like they're so locked in. Like they're thinking so much like what heroes they're gonna pick like against Maryville, because Maryville, like we said, Maryville is 6-0 right now on this matchup right now.
Yeah. Can you tell me more about the strengths of St. Clair and why you think St. Clair is going to win this matchup?
Because I've seen the games. I see the games on top lane. Like for me, personally, I think it's all up to like the top lane. Like if we have like good level up there, good gold cap, like we can just like win. Like we can win the match. No, you know what I say? Like if Ricky get like a good cap, a good gank as well for jungle, like as soon as we push that top lane, like we might just win the game, no?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Ricky is one of those top laners that can completely take over the game. Not just top lane, but everyone on this team. I mean, everyone's just a threat, you know?
Yeah. Like, and the even mid lane right now, like we can like actually, you know, pick something to like counter like for the assassin type, like you said for Maryville, no? Like we can pick like a mage type and yeah, for a mage type for that, no? Like we can actually pick like a mage type for the assassin type, like because assassin type is like more on melee, and then if we pick like a mage type, like it's range and it's hard for like assassin to like dive in and try to kill the mid lane, no?
Yeah, I mean the assassins and these kind of these melee type champions in the mid lane are definitely more volatile. They want to make the lane kind of a situation where they can either kill each other or one person needs to back, or just kind of join the fights first, kind of pressure them out of their HP bars before they get poked out. And I mean, I think we'll definitely see that in these series. Yeah, I think jungle presence is something that cannot be understated in this series.
As well, yeah, like the jungle.
Like both sides are definitely going to be playing facilitating junglers, and they both need to be on the roll or in the right places of the map to kind of push contention for those wards and vision in those areas, and just be able to supplement their team. Because if you have a jungle that's not gonna help you out,
like
game, you're definitely gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, if you're a jungle not helping anyone at all, like it's over, no? Like but yeah. It's all in terms like in the jungle and how many gold caps we can get, like even the steals, no, for jungles. Like if we get a Drake, the void grabs, like it's over, no? Like
Yeah, I mean in previous series you've seen St. Clair definitely look for those Drakes, but that's enough talking from us. Let's get into the draft, Miguel.
Yeah. And we can see here for Maryville, we banned the tanked one. It's
Scion banned from Maryville. Answering on St. Clair's side, what do we think will be banned? I know that
we might ban.
I know that we don't like playing against the Wukong or the Jarvan, so we might see that banned out in the first rotation as well.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, also the Azir, a really strong pick right now. I mean, with the buffs from hyper carries, we might see some kind of Unara pick early as well. Maybe a blind top side.
Yeah, and we can see that they banned Zir right now, and I think that's like a good ban as well. For honestly, like he's like good stun, and right now Maryville banned for our support like the Poppy. Poppy's like a good setter as well, honestly, for the game as well, no?
Yeah, I mean the Poppy ban makes me think that Maryville might want to first pick the Alistar. It's definitely something that Cryogen has played a lot of. They might want to pick the Wukong, maybe even the Jarvan. These kinds of champs that have dash that just get completely negated by Poppy's W. And from St. Clair side, we have the Corki ban.
Yeah, we see the Corki ban. Like,
Honestly, very interesting after all the Corki nerfs, because I would think that Corki is not really one of those top echelon of ADC picks right now.
yeah, and we can see on Maryville right now they banned Xante right now. Like, what do you think about Xante?
Yeah, I think they're definitely pinching Ricky Lafleur. They really don't want him to have a blind pick topside, and there's not too many blind pick tops right now outside of Xante and Sion.
And we see on SEC they ban. That's Aura. No?
Yeah, they banned Oriana. Interesting. Makes me think that Flocon will be picked in the first 3 if they ban the Oriana. We might see an Aurora pick from St. Clair, but I mean, let's see what Maryville first picks on blue.
Yeah. Oh, we see Raze.
I mean, Maryville's definitely done their homework. The Rise, definitely expecting an Aurora in the mid lane. I mean, we might see a mid jungle pairing from St. Clair. If I'd have to think, maybe the Wukong Aurora, maybe the Jarvan Aurora, these kinds of things. And there we have it. We have the Wukong from St. Clair.
We have the Wukong for Riki.
Definitely one of Maddie's comfort picks.
Oh, that's Maddie's comfort pick? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, and I don't know. What do you think? Oh, we pick Wei right now for our support for our phase for phase. No.
Hold that thought, Heisei, because we are picking the Syndra instead. Wukong Syndra, a strong pairing in the jungle mid.
Yeah, honestly, that
I mean, Maryville definitely going to answer with either the Jarvan or the Vi. Locks in the Jarvan.
The Jarvan.
Excellent dueling potential between these two pairings. A lot of skirmishing power.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see from Maryville. I mean, top side 1, 2, 3. We've got Rise, Jarvan, Rumble. I mean, I have to imagine it's the Rumble locked. Yep. And we'll have to see a top lane answer from St. Clair. Either that, or they'll pick a support, either Nico or Alistar maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not.
But I think, yeah. Oh, we might actually show up like our top lane right now. Like, we're trying to think about if we're gonna pick like Mordekaiser top. No.
I mean, yeah, Ricky has been seen to play as Mordekaiser. It's definitely a pocket pick. He likes it into Rumble, and I think it's great in isolated 1v1. Just need to keep track of that Jarvan, and he'll definitely be on a roll.
See? Yeah.
I think where it lacks kind of is in those lane swaps and those dives. It's just hard for Mordekaiser to kind of traverse the map, and if he gets put back, he'll really be hurting.
Really hurting right now. And we can see on SCC's ban right now, like we have was that again?
Yeah, I mean, Alistar banned from St. Clair. Vercon maybe being banned from Maryville. You have to really take out these support champs, especially on 4-5. Like, this usually happens when both sides pick top sides, like mid, jungle, top. It just makes it so these support picks have to be so much more active, you know?
Yeah. And SCC right now banned a new.
They banned the Leona.
Leona, yeah.
This is not something that's out of the ordinary. It makes me think that SEC might be angling the Nico on 4 because they're banning out all these blind pick supports.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, and we can see on Maryville right now they banned Lucian?
Yep, they banned out the Lucian. So no Lucian Nami pairing for the side of St. Clair. We might see an ADC here. If it was an ADC, it would probably be Kalista, maybe like Yunara or the Zeri.
Yunara,
the Lulu.
And yeah, they're gonna lock in
for the most aggressive pick. Kalista, one of Lig's most played champion. I mean, this guy's kind of a menace on this now.
Oh yeah.
But with so many support pairings being taken out of the pool, I really don't know what he's gonna pick for support.
Yeah, and we can see for Maryville right now they picked Nico.
Yeah, I would have liked to see St. Clair pick the Nico on 4 and drop the Kalista to 5 if they want to pick Kalista.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of weird to do it in this order because your opponents know you're gonna either want to pick Renata or a melee engaged champion. And look at that, that's the signature pick from Scary Jerry, his Draven.
Draven, bro, like, oh, this really is interesting right now. Like, we can see like all the best pick right now. And
No way we're picking Yumi, right? Like, surely we're just
No
hovering
way
that.
we're
It's gotta
picking
be
that.
it's gotta be Nautilus.
yeah, Nalos or please no. Oh, you might
Wow,
be
the
able to see a
Blitzcrank.
Blitzcrank.
Really, that's a pocket pick, a signature picks from both sides, the Draven and the Blitz.
Yeah.
What do we think about these team comps, I say?
I don't know, like, it's so interesting on Maryville's right now. Like, we have Crimson on Rumble and the jungle music for Jarvan, and then yeah, we have Raze for mid as well. Like, it's really interesting. Like, they have a lot of stun and some dives as well. But yeah, and what do you think about SEC's peak?
Yeah, I mean, SEC's picks are definitely a bit weird. I mean, you have the Blitz who wants to kind of play the poke.
Yeah.
Blitz Syndra who kind of want to play the poke. You have Kalista and Wukong that kind of want to play the team fight. And then Mordekaiser he's kind of there, but
Yeah, he's kind of there. Like,
I think the Blitz is something that can be a draft breaker. Because if he lands those hooks on the right target, if he hits the Nico, hits the Draven, if he even hits the Rise or the Rumble, like whoever he's hitting, if it's not Jarvan, they're probably getting blown up.
yeah. Yeah,
I mean, FaZe is definitely saying he's going to take matters into his own hands. Anyways, that's enough for the draft. Looks like we are going. Oh, we are not going to game just yet.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like interesting as well. Pick like you said, we have like Ricky for Mordekaiser. You know, like Ricky get a gold gap, level gap as well. Like, we might just win this game. No?
If I'm saying that in every lane we are going to beat you 1-on-1, 2v2, and it won't even get to team fights because we're going to dominate you so hard. Whereas if I'm Maryville, we're trying to play 5v5. We're trying to beat you in our teamwork, and
yeah,
we don't even need winning lanes to crush you. So.
Right? Yeah. And we saw yeah, that's like a good pick as well. Like we have like good dives as well for tower dives. We have Wukong for our team, and I mean they do have Jarvan for other side, but you know, like if we're playing for dives, like it's actually good, no?
I think it's really important that St. Clair protects the Mordekaiser in the top lane, because if this guy gets, like we said before, if this guy gets dove, if this guy loses a bunch of waves, it's going to be really hard to come back. So it's going to be really important that both teams are timely with the lane swaps, and to not only push that aggression, but to protect key components from each side to...
Yeah.
But anyways, that's enough of us. Let's get right into the game.
We play, guys. And yeah, we can see there on Maryville right now, they're trying to gank bot lane.
I mean, we've seen this from both sides before. Lig, FaZe, and the side of St. Clair really like to take these bot lane brushes and take complete control of these bot sides. If you get into that brush early,
yeah,
you can ward it up, you can take control, you can kind of take over the lane with that early prio.
And we can see here FaZe trying like ward off this enemy side bot lane. And
I think key points for this game are going to be first and second item. Both sides not scaling too well, because both teams really wanting to make an impact early and hit really hard.
And we can see here Jarvan trying to get the blue buff for now, and we can see on top lane as well, like Mordekaiser and Sion right now is fighting right now, no? Like, and we can see like Ricky just eating that lane, no?
Yeah, I mean we won't see too much action, especially if FaZe gets poked out like he is right now, eating an axe, eating the Nico Q. Like, he's definitely losing a lot of HP.
Yeah.
Looks like the side of Maryville crashing 2 waves here, looking to get some more Chong.
Yeah.
Jarvan pathing down, which makes me think that both junglers have assessed the bot lane as the point of contention in this game.
Yeah. And then we can see here Rumble as well, like trying to clear his lane as well. And Ricky here coming back on his lane to, you know,
yeah.
get more gold.
So St. Clair has gotten the ward on the blue buff, most notably. So now they know that Jarvan is in the bot side.
And you can see here FaZe and LYG trying to like hold the tower in here. And we can see Rick here like trying to get that gold, but it's too far away and it's hard to get that gold. And we have like the cannon wave. This is actually good as well for Mordekaiser. We need to get that cannon as well.
Yeah, I mean, the Nico Q is so oppressive in this lane. Blitzcrank already losing half of his HP is definitely gonna put a hindrance to those hooks. We see Music finishing his full clear, looking onto the mid lane. Flash from Rise, EQ from Jarvan, and it looks like Flocon's going down.
Yeah, that was like a good gang for Jarvan, for Music right now, honestly, for mid lane. So there's like a disadvantage right now, and yeah, and you can see Fez and LYG still on the tower, you know? Like they're trying to like hold.
Yeah, these guys are hitting hard. Not only is Music excellent pull from FaZe. Shuts down Cryogen. And Scary Jerry looking to trade one back on the lane, flashes in, doesn't get the kill. Now they're fighting. And Jarvan EQ forward, Maddie flashes. Looks like neither side is going to die after the initial kill on Cryogen.
Yeah, that was like a good buff for our FaZe right now. Like the Blitzcrank was actually.
Hold up, Maryville's looking for a redive. Here they go, they take down Lig. Music flashes out. Scary Jerry still spinning those axes, looking to go forward. Looks like we might just be done with the one kill. And they're saying, get the heck out of here.
Yeah.
Flocon, most notably, trapped in mid lane, can't really enter down here into the bot lane.
And they're like in there, and they saw that, like, yeah.
Looks like Maryville just got away with robbery, Heise.
Yeah, like, it's so crazy. Like,
and to rub salt into the wound, Cryogen just transforms into a minion and executes Flocon on the mid lane.
Yeah, like, that was fast. Everything was so fast in there. Like, a good dive, good everything. Like,
yeah, it looks like St. Clair is just getting stomped all over the map. Crimson looking to burn down Ricky LaFleur. Overheats, doesn't find the solo bolo, but gets the flash.
Oh my. Ricky dodged that rocket in there, you know? Like, he's almost in there.
I mean, let's take a look at this replay. Excellent rocket grab from FaZe. Doesn't have enough damage to kill the Nico in time before hopping in full melee range into Scary Jerry. Barely makes it out alive.
Yeah, and then we can see here Jarvan diving in there, trying to get a kill for Wukong, but no avail right now.
Yeah, I mean, excellent pathing from both junglers. I think if Cryogen just played that a little bit slower, they could have executed the dive and really just it could have just been a massacre. But luckily, Saints trade one back, even though it was a 2-for-1.
But yeah, and then yeah, right now we can see just like everyone's just playing safe right now. Maybe the jungle's like in there, and we can see Nico's trying to push in here, but no avail right now.
Yeah, Nico with the amplifying tome already makes it so Kalista takes so much poke whenever she gets hit by any of these Qs.
And you can see here in mid lane as well, like our mid lane is pushing well, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's pushing well, but if you're on the side of St. Clair, I feel like you're kind of pressed to make some plays. I mean, look at the CS difference in bot lane. That's 30 CS. Scary Jerry is double legs, and this is not good. Hold that thought. Maddie's coming down for the play. They know they have no Psalms. Maddie can't even go forward because Lig's so low HP. Rocket Grab comes out, barely misses, and looks like St. Clair is running with their tail in between their legs.
You can see here, they're just backing off right now, and right now, and you see Jarvan actually taking the dragon right now.
Maryville just gets that free Drake from all the pressure their bot lane is putting up.
And you can see here bot lane.
It looks like Music wants to come dive bot lane again. Like Maddie not even being able to farm any of his jungle. Flag and drag goes over. Nico Snare comes out. Maddie running for his life. Scary Jerry about to kill him under tower. Gets one. Here comes the chase onto the bot lane. Flocon comes to help. Cataclysm comes out. Music barely making it out of his life. Dodges the spear. And that's a 3-for-0 for Maryville. Oh my god.
Yeah, that is so crazy. Like we talked about earlier, like a good dive from their jungles, like it's over though. Like
yeah, I mean, we talked about this in the pregame. Maryville absolutely showing why they're undefeated today.
Yeah, so much. And
I mean, let's take a look at this replay. Music so fast onto the dive. The cohesion so quick. Rise ulti coming down. Maddie's already dead. Flocon's way too late to this fight. Scatters the weak. Only stunning on the Jarvan, but he gets the Cataclysm anyway, and it's just an absolute massacre on the side of St. Clair. Actually. And here we see Toasty Alex stepping up way too much. Flashes out. Here they come. Cyclone coming out from Maddie to pick up the kill on to Toasty Alex. And Flocon's going to claim that shutdown.
yeah, and then we can see here they're trying to grab the Void Grubs, but Maryville actually grabbed the Void Grubs first. No, yeah, that was like a good clash in mid lane as well. They tried to kill Raze on the mid, so that was a good trade, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, pretty good onto the side of Maryville, if I'm not going to lie.
Oh no.
Getting Toasty Alex's flash for triple objectives. It doesn't even look like Ricky can step up to this wave. We've got 3 people zoning him off. Oh. Hold up. Here comes the cavalry. Here they come. What's happening, Heise?
Oh no, I don't know.
Scary Jerry, it looks like he's being left up to dry. He gets shut down.
Easily shot down, and they're like, I think that's like a fair point, though. Like a fair trade, honestly, if you're gonna ask me.
I mean, yeah, the free shutdown onto Scary Jerry is much appreciated. But in order for that, they had to send St. Clair had to send their entire team up to the top side.
Yeah.
And now MyStar Crimson here to just wail away on this tower and try to claim that first tower
And
goal.
right now on pre-game as well, like we talk about like the swap lanes as well. We can see Rumble right now on bot lane trying to push that lane right now.
Yeah, Flag and Drag comes out for music. Flash, Cataclysm, Maddie not here in time. Oh my god! Flocon's dead again, and so is Maddie! What the heck, I say? It looks like this game is getting blown right out of the waters.
Right now, yeah. And then yeah, we can see like the swap lane right now. Like they put Draven on top lane right now, and we see Rumble here on bot lane.
Yeah, Rumble looking to take the 1v2. Crimson, he's there. Cryogen coming for the backup. And FaZe and Lig are just getting destroyed
right now, bro. The swap was crazy as well. Like we have like a huge gap on bot lane on gold, and yeah, they just swapped because
yeah, I mean, if your ADC is down, if your ADC is double your opponent's CS, you're probably doing pretty well in the game.
Yeah.
And would you look at that? We've got a new voice coming from the Rocket League broadcast. We've got Hayden, Phaser King. How are we doing tonight?
I'm good. I think I might be walking into a little bit of a slaughter early on, Mikey. Let's break it down for me here, brother. We got another team fight going on right here.
We are catching up Cryogen in the top side. Flashes out from Cryogen. Rocket grab not quite landing.
Cryogen might just escape this.
We are up a 6K gold lead for Maryville, and it is only 10, 11 minutes into this game. This is brutal.
Yeah, I mean, I was just kind of waiting around for me to hop in here. Not looking too good for the Saints right now.
Oh my god, Lig, FaZe, where are we? How did we find ourselves in the top side jungle?
Into the jungle they go. Another 2 kills for Maryville right there. Maddie just has to fall back. He needs to take these jungle camps. Anything is a positive right now for St. Clair down this much.
Yeah,
so
I mean, if you're down 7K gold, like I'm trying to find 1. I'm trying to find 2 kills. Any kind of tower, any kind of objective to claim that objective bounty on these opponents.
Yeah,
definitely somewhere you gotta look.
I mean, you gotta start somewhere, right? This top turret, heavily contested, or I would say heavily.
They might just give.
It's definitely under fire. I mean, Maddie trying to take this Drake. but I don't know.
This
And
seems like a
phase here,
kind of a
and
bad
LYG trying to gank here on Dragon.
Yeah, these guys are trying to enter, but Music is leaving Toasty Alex up to dry. Realm Warp out, gets the Drake, gets out with his life. This is a highway robbery.
huge move.
Oh my god. And look at that, the opposite side of the map. We've got a dive in top lane. Pop Blossom. Scary Jerry claims another one.
Just through the tower, no regard for life. Flocon taken out. That's the 13th kill on the board for Maryville. The slaughter is not ending, Mikey. It's always happening.
God.
It's always consistent.
Phaser, call an ambulance, bro, and call it for St. Clair. These guys, they are getting wrecked. Top tier 2 falls in 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Tower plates aren't even down by then.
We're looking a little bit of some quick history right here for Maryville, trying to wipe this one up pretty early on.
Yeah, I mean, historically, the Saints have not really done too well into Maryville, and I would say history is just kind of repeating itself.
Just one of those nights where you're not feeling it. Your opponent feels like they have the upper edge. Clearly, the Saints off to a bad start here in game number 1.
Hold that thought, Phaser. We are entering into the mid lane. Oh, maybe not.
Maybe
Guess we're just going to take complete control of the topside jungle.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, Lig, does he know?
Does he know? Aware.
I don't think he knows.
He's going to get rooted, and that's an easy kill for Music.
Another
kill.
pick up for the boys on Maryville.
Feels like everywhere they go, they're getting picked.
Ooh, excellent rocket grab from FaZe. I don't think it's nearly enough damage. We've had to use 3 ults. Music still escapes of his life, and they get the counter kill onto Maddie.
Jeez.
If you're telling me you're using 3 ultimates, not even killing the least fed member of Maryville, I would say it's just time to pack it up.
It's bad news bears. It's bad news bears for St. Clair. 14:25 on the clock now. Here comes another
rocket grab for FaZe. Gets the flash out. Toasty Alex. He's looking to turn. He's looking to fight. Oh my god, Cataclysm coming out. Flashes from both sides. FaZe split off. Scary Jerry takes out Lig. Excellent equalizer.
Oh man.
And it's just bam, wham. They're brawling, they're fighting, and Maryville is just coming out on top each time.
I think at this point, if you're SCC, you got to look towards game 2. 20-5 now, kill lead for Maryville. It's just not going SCC's way.
Yeah, I mean, Heise, like if you're down this much gold, what do you do for the next game to kind of reset your mental?
Honestly, we can see on Maryville right now, like they're really they have like good dives. Honestly, like we talked about in the pregame as well, like the good dives on the jungle, and yeah, like make bot lane as well, gold cap, like we can win the game.
Yeah, I mean, let's relook at this replay. Cataclysm on to 4 is insane. Flashes out from both sides. I mean, Maryville is just hitting them with their wallet. They don't even need to play this fight to perfection. They just need to play the fight, and that's what they did. Rift Herald, again, dropping to Maryville. 12K gold lead, 16 minutes.
It's unheard of, it feels like. I don't watch too much League, but watching a lot of SCC stuff, I don't know, guys. 12K gold lead, that's...
Yeah, Jarvan coming to find Flocon, trying to teleport out. Barely makes it out with the skin of his teeth.
Makes it out. That's insane.
My God. Bro had to TP back to his fountain to escape that gank.
Hey, I mean, whatever works, right? As long as you're not another death in the kill counter.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, maybe save the KDA, save the mental.
GG go next.
You gotta...
GG go next? Oh, man.
You gotta start thinking on to the next one. But
it just, to me, it feels like Maryville just has complete map control. They know where the Saints are at all times. Even when the Saints engage with a numbers advantage, right? They go onto a Maryville player that they may think is alone or just with 2 members. They're always not far behind. And that just does not bode well for the Saints, who are clearly not fed as much, right?
You fight someone who's on the team, you better be ready for the whole squad to roll up. And that is what Maryville is doing.
That's not a good way to start this series for St. Clair. Here comes, it's like another engagement.
Yes, Scary Jerry kind of just taking over mid lane. I mean, this guy... 3-item Draven compared to the 1 item on Lig. This guy's up 6k 4K out of half the gold lead is on that Draven.
Hey, man.
And when
you're farming, you're farming.
When you see a fed Draven, you run the opposite direction.
You run the opposite way. You get out of there. Uh-oh, there's another kill.
Oh my god, we can't even kill Toasty Alex in the top lane alone. And you already know the boys are whacking on the bot side. I mean, Saints have the consolation turret in the mid lane, but it won't really amount to much, especially when you're behind 13k gold.
They're just pushing through this Nexus. They don't even care at this point. This last tower in the bot lane.
We push.
Yeah,
We push. We gotta push.
bro.
If you're Maryville, you gotta push this.
Ooh, excellent hook from FaZe. Catches Scary Jerry, flashes out. Scary Jerry fighting for his life. Goes down to Ricky LaFleur. Excellent Cataclysm from Music. This fight split off in both directions. Bet. Saints take 2.
Hey.
We take those.
You take those. In a game where you only have 7 kills, 2 kills right there, that's gonna, you know, you bring a little bit of confidence into the next one. You can. They are beatable, right? You could take a team fight right there.
Yeah, I mean, Giants can bleed, right?
Yeah, that's exactly the mentality, right?
It's not out of it. Right now, I feel like if you're playing this game from the side of St. Clair, you're saying, oh, we're going to lose, but we're going to cause some damage while we lose.
Go down swinging. You gotta go down swinging.
And you can see here right now, STC trying to take the dragon right
Yeah,
now.
trying to take the Drake. They know that the side of Maryville reset late, but TP's coming out from Toasty Alex means that Lig is on his lonesome on this Drake. Here comes the Pop Blossom, doesn't catch much. Lig hopping back in, wants to claim this Drake for the side of St. Clair. It's Toasty Alex versus the world right now. This guy's fighting everyone by himself. Oh, he's still alive.
He takes the Drake as well. Saints down 3 members, down 4 members.
Oh my god, he just
work.
walked in there, started smacking his opponents, didn't care who he was fighting. And he just killed them all. And he almost made it out alive.
Toasty Alex versus the world. That's what it feels like here in game number 1.
I mean,
Maryville.
a clean ace on the side of Maryville. Yeah,
they're going for the
it
GG
looks
push
like
right
this
now.
game might just be over right here, right now.
There's not much FaZe can do. He's just gonna try and stall as long as possible, but seconds won't matter here in game number 1. St. Clair, all they can do is watch as Maryville encroaches on the Nexus. Another team fight breaking out. It's just Saints members falling left and right as the Nexus goes down. Maryville takes game number 1 in this best of 3 set.
Oh my god. What did I just watch?
Guys, I came in late and it didn't look good even when I got here, and it was like, it was only 10 minutes in. We're only 11 minutes in.
Yeah.
What happened? Was this, you know, something that kind of we could see from the draft stage, or was there something early on? Of course, I missed a little bit. Was there an early pick? What was the true deciding factor here in game number 1? What do you think?
I mean, I don't think the draft was really that bad. I think it came down to kind of the decisions that St. Clair made, especially when they're taking these fights on the turret. Like, instead of they got dove, but maybe instead of fighting so much early, you can kind of protect that HP bar, go down some CS, but then at least you're still in the running and you're not kind of completely taken out of the game once these dives happen on you.
Yeah, it's about building confidence, right? You know Maryville is a good team, if not the best team that you're going to face all season long, right? So when you're, you know, starting out that game, you need to kind of do like a face check, right? It's like you don't want to get too, you know, involved, too aggressive, because Maryville will punish you for that, right?
Yeah.
And you know, it showed early on, right? An easy kill lead from Maryville. That just snowballs. It's a huge snowball effect, right? So what's something that you guys think St. Clair can do in game number 2 to, you know, kind of sway and tilt the scales maybe in St. Clair's favor? What would you guys think? Miguel, any thoughts?
Honestly, for me, like we said, like the pick isn't bad.
Yeah.
It's just that how they played it. Like we can see Maryville like trying to poke them, and St. Clair can't poke back as well. Like because they're so careful. Like they're trying to be on defense because we don't know when the jungle's gonna dive and our wards getting easily destroyed as well. You know, like we just play pokes and we might win the lanes, no?
I mean, you never know, right? It depends on what the comp looks like for game number 2. But Miracle, I know, you know, you have plenty of familiar battles against Maryville. What do you think is one thing that this SEC team can do in game number 2 to, you know, tilt the scales again? What do you think?
Yeah, I think the team needs to play with confidence.
Yeah.
I think these guys, sure, you're playing against the best team. Take those name tags off.
Yeah.
Kind of just put your chest out there. And I know that the boys have been working really hard. They've been trying to form that kind of cohesive teamwork. And I think it really needs to show in these matches. It really needs to happen now. I mean, second game is a completely new game. I would like to see more of a defensive draft, I would say.
Okay.
I think kind of staying in there, even if you draft something super aggressive early, it's not gonna work, right? Especially not against Maryville. So you need to pick something where you take those team fights, you play the 5v5. If you're down a little bit of gold, you have to try to outplay them. And for that, I think it just needs to be more late game picks.
Yeah, late game picks. I feel like, at least when I got here, map control was also a huge thing. It just felt like St. Clair really had no vision on any of those Maryville ganks from any lane, bot, top, or mid. It just felt like no matter what fight they took, Maryville was there to support their team. Unlike St. Clair, you could see Flocon kind of roaming, trying to split push in the top lane. It felt like, even when the Saints were, or when St. Clair, both two Saints, I gotta differentiate between the two. When St. Clair was pushing, it felt like they weren't there, the whole team, right? Yeah. And you're not going to win those team fights, especially when you're down so much gold, right? You're just not. You have no chance.
No chance on that.
I mean, let's take a look at those post-game stats.
See if we got them
this
ready.
Was kind of brutal onto the side of Maryville.
It's not going to be pretty. I mean, just those kills itself is a story to tell, right? What was it? We're racking up Maryville. I think up to
at
30.
The end it might have been up to like 15K. Like that. That was a lot. Like 30 kills.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my god.
Around there, I don't think St. Clair reached the double-digit mark unless they did right at the.
Might have been at the end when Maryville was kind of running it into their fountain.
Yeah, at that point, does it even matter, right? Do the kills just even matter? There we go. 29 for Maryville right at the end.
29 to 8. Flocon with 8 deaths. FaZe 0 kills. Wow.
It's a tough look. It's a tough look. Crimson on the side of Maryville leading the way with 9. 1 death, 2 assists. I feel like Crimson was everywhere on the Rift right there in game number 1. Toasty Alex as well. 6 kills, 3 deaths.
I mean, yeah, I gotta give a shout out to Music that game. This guy,
19 assists.
Gotta be the MVP for this game. This guy was everywhere. It felt like you take a fight, bam, Music's there.
Yeah, like we said as well, like a good dive on jungle in each lane, like it's over.
Yeah, for sure. It felt like St. Clair they really need to rally here, find something to take away from that first game. Like you guys said, maybe it starts in the draft. Maybe it starts with a little bit of a defensive-sided draft. Meanwhile, I don't know, Maryville, they look so dominant right there. It's hard to really pick something that they could improve on in that game besides maybe just, I don't know, just rallying again and GG go next for game 2 and pray that you could find something that's, find another weakness in St. Clair's St. Clair's pushes right there. But I mean, gentlemen, we got a quick break right here before we get into game number 2 of maybe 3 in this series. But with that said, we are going to run to a quick break, grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and we will be back for St. Clair versus Maryville. Game 2 coming up.
And there's doing it yourself. It's the difference between being creative
Tell me about it.
him so much. him so much.
And welcome back to the NACE Super Conference Week 6 Saints v Saints matchup. It's me, your favorite caster, Miracle, here with Heise, and not to mention Phaser. What's that in your hand?
Oh, glad you asked, Miracle. We've got the poster here for Land of the Dead, a student-run event here at St. Clair College. October 31st, everybody. We've got some competitive titles here at the Nexus, Valorant, Swift Play, Overwatch 2, Clash Royale. $400 prize pool for Valorant, $400 for Overwatch, $100 for Clash Royale. Some casual games as well. Come out, play some Dead by Daylight, play some Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies. We got a costume contest, which is really exciting. If you don't show up in costume on October 31st, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, right? Here's the poster.
How much prize pool did you say?
$400 for Valorant, $400 for Overwatch 2, and $100 for Clash Royale.
400. 400, 100,
$900 total.
$900.
It is a student-ran event, all students. We are, really excited to bring a Halloween event here to the Nexus. So if you guys are in the area, come out, support, follow us on Twitter at Land of the Dead. Scan the QR code if you're on stream right now.
Oh yeah, get that QR code in there.
I'll hold it up for one more second. I'm trying to get it even for you guys.
For all the fans out there.
All the fans, come out to the event. Come support the students. Come support us. You guys are part of the team too, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be a good event, right? We're going to have lots of people.
You have to be there.
You have to be there to see. Doors open at 5. October 31st. Halloween at the Nexus. And we're here. Saints versus Saints, like you said, Miracle. Break it down for us here. What's going on in game number 2? What do the boys got to do to rally and get back into this, man?
I mean, the boys have got to stay in there.
They got to stay locked. Right now, there's probably, discussing, maybe the draft, I would assume.
Getting the game plan in. I mean, with Flocon sitting like that, you know he's still got the gears turning.
Okay.
He's not ready to give in yet.
Everyone is still dialed in. Saints versus Saints. We saw that game 1 did not go the way that St. Clair wanted, but there's always a chance here in a best-of-3 set. A reverse sweep is always possible. Miguel, break it down for us, buddy. What do you think that St. Clair has to do for game number 2 to swing the tide in their favor and take us to a crucial game number 3?
Honestly, for me, like I said earlier before we go on break, we play defensive, bro.
Yeah.
We play defensive at the same time we play at pokes as well, poke heroes. A good rotation on jungle as well for bot lane. We need that gold coming in real fast as well. As we can see earlier in Maryville, how they did it.
Yeah, Maryville definitely pushed the pace early on in game number 1. I didn't get the full breakdown on the draft, of course, being a little bit late to the show. What was something that, maybe a pick that we didn't see on either side that we could see here in game number 2 that, maybe is a comfort pick for the Saints, or maybe something that they can ban away from Maryville that might, swing the tide, Miracle? I know you're kind of in depth. You know the pool that Maryville likes, and the pool that these guys like. What's something that they can bring to the table here?
I think we definitely need to see the Aurora on the side of St. Clair.
Okay.
Flocon's Aurora, when he gets this champion, St. Clair plays like no other.
Okay.
And we might need to also see something like the Alistar being able to get that healing in the bot lane. Even though if you got poked out with something like the Nico, then you can still heal it back up.
Yeah, here we go. We're entering the draft right here. So the Aurora is the key, according to Miracle. Both Saints taking their first jabs here in the pick and ban phase.
Yep. Great opening ban again, but this time on the side of blue, the Azir ban. It looks like Maryville is going to follow up on their strategy with banning out Ricky's top side champions. It feels like if St. Clair wants to win this game, they need Ricky on something with impact, and that usually means the tanks like the Cassante, like the Scion we mentioned previously. Yep, Maryville banning those out because they recognize that if Ricky doesn't get these weak side champions, then he might have a hard time, especially with all the lane swaps going on.
Yeah, I mean, Ricky, I feel like when I'm watching Saints Saints games, Ricky is the key, right? If you can get Ricky activated early, you can get rolling, find some gold, find that buffer that the Saints can use to their advantage. Pardon me, St. Clair. It's tough. I don't know if I've ever casted a Saints versus Saints matchup. I want to say Saints every sentence, but I don't know who I'm referring to.
I mean, yeah, go Saints.
Go Saints.
Go our
green,
Saints.
The green Saints.
Versus the red
The
Saints.
green Saints.
Yeah, it looks like an Orianna
gambling.
ban, which means St. Clair is angling towards that Aurora. You mean you saw them almost pick it beforehand. They realized they were still in the bans. So
Still in the bans.
can't have those slip-ups. But yeah, we got on the side of Maryville. Final ban, paying homage to Maddie's Nunu, something that definitely gets the ball rolling, like literally.
Hey. I see what you did there.
He rolls the snowball. So.
Come on now. It's too clean with it on the desk. The Nunu, the ball is rolling. There is the Aurora coming in for St. Clair. Miracle's key to game number 2. Beautiful stuff from the Saints to lock in, you know, something like we say, a comfort champ for them.
With the Rise already gone and the Orianna being taken out, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of good answers to the Aurora in the mid lane, which should make it so Flocon has an easier lane. Of course, there's the Mel. Not too bad of a lane compared to Orianna or Rise, but yeah, he should be Bing chilling in the lane.
Bing chilling in the lane.
Chilling.
A great sum of our first picks here. Bang chilling with the Aurora, the Mel, and the Vi coming in for Maryville as well. Miguel, give me your thoughts on Vi as a champ. I know you're kind of all over the place in your league games. What do you think? What do you think of the Maryville pick here?
That's actually a good pick.
Yeah.
They really want to play dive. Like, they really want to destroy the defense on St. Clair's. You know, like play dives. We play pokes, and a good rotation on jungle. Like, it's a game, no?
Yeah.
Vi really good at
good stuff.
locking down single target champions. Having to pay respect on the side of St. Clair, locking in the Xayah. So the Xayah, obviously, you can ult the Vi ult if you try to season assist you. So definitely a more defensive champion we talked about earlier. Definitely like to see that on the side of St. Clair. Okay, we've also got the signature Rakan pick. FaZe is a demon on this champion.
I was excited for the Poppy. They were floating the Poppy right there. And
Yeah.
I was like, yes, we're getting some Poppy gameplay here in game number 2, but
I think St. Clair is deciding that Poppy is just not the champ you can really pick here, because usually when you play Poppy, you kind of want to pick that on the fourth or the 5th pick, where you have a lot of value in stopping those dashes with your W and having a lot of targets you can ult out. But realizing that there's still a lot of strong champions up, like the Alistar on the side of Maryville, opts for the Rakan into the Alistar matchup.
I mean, you said Alistar was another key for St. Clair. It goes over to Maryville's side. I mean, that's it feels like both of these teams, their picks so far have been really. You can tell they've done their homework. Right?
They've definitely done their homework.
They definitely done.
They know what
I mean,
they're
you wouldn't
looking
see a Poppy ban on 4 unless Maryville has done some research into Maddie, because he knows that he can play this Poppy and he would pick it on 4 or would pick it on 5.
Yeah, I mean, another ban coming in for St. Clair. That's the Lucian, I believe, correct? On the 4th
Yeah,
spot there?
interesting that Saints really doesn't like to play against the Lucian, especially with something like Desire Rakan, deciding that if Rakan wants to lock down the carry, they can't be on something with all these dashes like the Lucian.
Yeah, I mean, Lucian definitely something that St. Clair is going to be scared of here, easily banning it out. And the... Oh, man, he's slipping my brain.
The Trundle. The troll.
Yes, the Trundle. The final ban for Maryville. Is that towards Ricky? Is that a Ricky?
I imagine it's towards Maddie in the jungle.
Yeah,
Doesn't
in the
really
jungle.
want to have an easy target to one-shot the Alistar with.
Okay.
So
And then
they
the
want
Jax
to keep
ban.
the Alistar alive. They want to let him disrupt the enemy, and picking the Gen, playing the long-range kind of team comp, deciding that St. Clair has to be the one initiating, and Maryville saying they'll be the ones taking the poke comp. They want to take control of the space, and they want to kind of own the map. Bet the Nocturne pick on 4.
That's a huge pick, right? That's the I feel like kind of a sneaky, well, not a sneaky pick, but like a really underrated champ at least in my experience on League, one of those champs that really disorients you, and the Gangplank potentially coming in here as the last pick for St. Clair. I know we were talking with, we shot some actually I don't want to leak the content, but we were we were shooting some content, and Ricky was talking about how much he was enjoying Gangplank here.
Yeah, Gangplank a fun champion. The game-changing ultimate is such a large AoE, helps you turn the fight around. With Aurora and Gangplank ult, some really good AoEs on the side of St. Clair, and they drafted that team fighting comp that we were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, both of these teams, like we said, clearly doing their homework. They know where they want to go. With game number 2, St. Clair reeling from that devastating game 1 loss. But I think the way that this draft has gone, in my eyes, I think there's a chance here, guys. I believe in St. Clair. I believe that they've formulated a strategy for game number 2 to, you know, potentially take or tie this series, bring this closer, bring this to a crucial game. Number 3. Miguel, your thoughts going into game number 3? I know we talked about the defensive side. St. Clair needs to stay on the defensive side, but, you know, you always want to kind of look for something early on, you know, maybe kind of an advantage, a swing that you can find, maybe an early pick. I mean, what are your thoughts? You know, what's the first thing that St. Clair's got to do out of the gate here as we head into game number 2?
Honestly, like I said, like play safe and as much as possible, put more pressure at the same time.
Don't overextend.
Yeah, I mean,
don't overextend.
Don't overextend, but the best defense is a good offense.
It's a good offense.
So
I agree with you, Miracle.
We gotta pressure in these lanes, and we already see St. Clair taking this bot side brushes again. We've seen them take it again and again and again. They really want to have Prio. And into a lane like Jin Alistar, you need to start in the bot lane, or Jin's just gonna throw that grenade and really take over the lane.
Minions have spawned.
Minions spawn.
Minions spawn. St. Clair is also spawning some hope.
They need some hope. That's what they need here in game number 2. Uh-oh. Getting a little aggressive.
Okay, getting that early ward, wanting to track Maddie. With a jungler like Nocturne, it's really important that you track him early, because if he kind of gets that ball rolling, he's going to have ult earlier, he's going to be a mess, he's going to send that paranoia everywhere. Some fighting breaking out into bot lane as they both fight for the wave.
Like you said, Saints want to take Prio here in the bot lane early. Some early damage going into phase. The Alistar being a nuisance as always. Just being pushed back. Maryville is just not, they don't even care. They just want to stay aggressive here, Lig and FaZe. They need to work together, find an opportunity to take one of these Maryville players out. FaZe is just being poked away again and again.
Oh my god, he's just getting layered in the bot lane. And unlike Alistar, Rakan's healing is not guaranteed. You really have to land these gleaming kills, otherwise you're going to be losing a lot of HP in bot lane.
I know we talked about the Gangplank early on in the draft, or I guess later in the draft, but right as game 1 started here, Mikey, you were talking about his ult. How is it game changer? Break that down for me as somebody who, you know, isn't too informed on the Gangplank. What does that do? How does that shift the tide in St. Clair's favor?
Yeah, I mean, Gangplank has 3 major upgrades. He's got a big cannonball, basically more damage. He's got the move speed upgrade he can get for his ult, and then he's got just more waves, so more slowing, more impact.
Okay.
And especially when you have the between worlds from Aurora, these ults layered together create such a big AoE that they can really turn the fight in St. Clair's favor.
Both of these mid players, Flocon and Toasty Alex, half HP. Someone is going to have to strike first here. Maryville got out to a huge lead early. Saints need to, you know, they cannot repeat game number 1, at least that early game. First blood coming the way of Mel.
No, and they're fighting in the bot lane.
FaZe is going to get
flash
taken out.
For flash, both sides flashing, and FaZe falls again, and Lig is routed. Turns it around, kills Alistar. No, Lig, don't die.
Maddie to save the day. The double kill from the Nocturne. Looked like Maryville had no idea that he was there. Like you were saying, they were trying to get vision on him early. They lost track of him just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
clutch there.
I don't know what Maddie's pathing was, but he should have been in his
top side if he cleared downwards. It must have done some kind of reverse pathing, or otherwise Maryville's early ward should have spotted him.
Yeah, I mean, Maryville, they tried to overextend a little bit. Kills tied 2-2. It's definitely a little bit of a better start compared to game number 1 when I walked in. That team claiming their first feat.
Looks like Music's going to take down Lig regardless. Not what you want to see on the side of St. Clair. Let's take a look at that replay in the bot lane.
Yeah, Maddie's just creeping, waiting for Maryville just to extend past a certain point.
I think really crucial that Cryogen didn't take that tower shot. Wants to combo Lig, but isn't able to kill him. And barely hits that tower shot, and that's how the tides turn in the bot lane.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of kind of long-range poking like Miguel was talking about in our match 2 pre-game. 3-2 now for Maryville in the kills department as we reach the 5-minute mark. Miguel, what are you noticing here from the side of St. Clair? They've kind of, they haven't been too aggressive and haven't been taking, I feel like, in my opinion, too many bad fights here as the Alistar comes in. It's the airborne and the stun. FaZe.
Excellent headbutt pulverized combo from Cryogen. Losing a lot of HP meanwhile. Lig running up on him. Noticeably doesn't have the sums necessary to go for the kill. And Cryogen is going to escape with his life and kind of heal up with his passive.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good work from both sides right there. Some chip damage for both teams. Keeps this bot lane interesting. But yeah, back to that. Oh, hold on.
Oh, looks like Maddie's coming for the gank, but
Maddie is ready for this.
Doesn't look like anyone has sums right now. All sides, no flash. Only person with flash really is Lig. But here comes Toasty Alex. Having that priority in the mid lane makes it so it's so much easier for him to step up first. Here comes the pulverized headbutt combo. Oh my god. 2 sides fallen. Lig, FaZe, the lovers both die, and here comes the cannon barrage, but it's too late.
Just not enough damage there from the side of the Saints. That dragon is going to go the way of Maryville unless something insane happens. Meanwhile, Ricky in the top lane needs to play underneath this tower, needs to find some kind of advantage.
I mean, it's not looking too good for the Saints. Like, look at this. Excellent combo from Cryogen. Even though he goes down, he takes 2 with him. And Phaser. What do we think is going to happen next?
I don't know. I mean, throw it over to Miguel. Miguel's been silently observing here. You were saying that the Saints can't get too aggressive. Now, we see them pushing under Maryville's tower. What do you think is going to happen here as they are going to push? This Alistar is going to come in. They're going to knock these Saints players under the tower.
Oh my god. Great flash route from Lig. Doesn't get the kill, and here comes Music.
Call it, Miguel. What do you see here? See Music diving.
Big seasoned assist, big pulverized headbutt combo, and a big 3-piece from Maryville.
Honestly, like I said, they just got cocky again there. Like I said, we play defensive, we poke, and you can see earlier, like, we actually pushed the lane on bot lane. You see that?
They tried to get underneath that tower. It just
didn't work.
They tried to push that aggression, right? And we've seen time and time again. Oh my god, Maryville. Toasty Alex looking for the kill. Oh, doesn't get the execute. Flocon barely escaping his life. Gets a level 6 from Maddie. Running onto Toasty Alex. Doesn't get the fear. Still has the flash. Holding onto it with his dear life.
Just gotta be careful here. The Music.
Excellent reflect from Toasty Alex. Here comes the Vi. Charging up that punch. He's playing on it.
Uh-oh.
Between worlds coming out. And Saints turn the tide. Oh my god, FaZe is here too. Let's get this W.
They need to find Alex in here. The flash comes out, but Maddie is gonna shut him down. 4 kills on the board.
Oh my god, here comes the curtain call. Excellent flash from FaZe, just isn't enough. And he's going to go down too.
Gonna go down fighting, trying to save his teammate, maybe.
Lig, where are we going? Oh, this is the grand entrance. Oh, it's just a disaster. Cryogen still has that flash. He's looking for that pulverized combo. Gets the Feather Storm out.
Lig needs to play under tower here. He cannot risk his life. The Saints once again down early, 10
But the
5.
fighting's not done yet. Cryogen headbutting back in. They want Lig and they want him now. They're still fighting. They're fighting over what? What are they fighting for?
It feels like nothing at this point. Scary Jerry is going to hit that rampage. He's going to flash over the wall. FaZe, though, is here.
Oh my god, here comes the cannon barrage from Ricky LaFleur. That's not enough.
They
And
are
it looks like
dialed.
St. Clair's just routed.
They are
once
dialed.
again.
They're trying to stay locked in here, but it's hard. It feels like we're back at the same score, 11 kills to 5 for Maryville. Not even at the 10-minute mark yet. The Saints down early again. The aggression is not paying off. We talked about being defensive, right, Miguel? We tried to, you know, set the stage, try and let Maryville come to them, but the Saints just feel like they're not doing that, right? They're just trying to push when clearly they're down by it's like about 3K gold, about 2.9 now. Not looking good, Miguel.
Yeah, like there's like good wards as well. Like they know where they're going and everything. Maryville just, you know, like they can feel it. Like they have like gut feeling that they
Hold
can
that thought, Miguel. Paranoid coming up from Maddie. Looks like Saints is on the counter attack. The flash headbutt in. FaZe takes down Toasty Alex. St. Clair getting one. We're not done just yet. It looks like the re-engage from Cryogen. Headbutts not exactly far enough.
Uh-oh. You don't want to get too greedy here if you're St. Clair.
The old cowboy standoff, you know how it is. Both sides trying to stop each other from entering into the river bed. Not bad kill pickup from the side of St. Clair.
Yeah, I mean, slowly but surely you're going to find your way back. Scary Jerry, though. Roots FaZe. He's just being tapped away. The Alistar comes in with the airborne, finds a little bit of damage, and Scary Jerry is going to finish him off. Great work right there from Maryville to find their 12th as we encroach on the 11-minute mark.
It just seems like anything St. Clair does is not working. He takes the shutdown onto Scary Jerry, most notably in the top lane.
I mean, if we can see it in here right now, like on Maryville's vision, like it's so bright. You can see the whole map on Maryville's side in here. Like they know where to go right now. Like you can see like Jin there earlier, like trying to get Rakan, like easy because he has vision.
Yeah,
he knows where he's going.
Yeah, Maryville knows where SCC is at all times. Even doesn't even matter if SCC's under the tower at this point, right? You're so early into the game, but Maryville is not scared of any Saints player underneath the tower. They just need to, the Saints in this case, they need to find some kind of gap. Here comes Maddie in.
And this might be the gap. Maddie, Paranoia, and Grand Entrance. It looks like the side of St. Clair is disoriented. Fight breaks out. Flash pulverized headbutt from Cryogen, but he is the one to fall.
That's not bad.
I mean, we take those. A shutdown on the Alistar is pretty good. Uh-oh. Ricky, what are you doing? Cruising.
No.
Slams down the shovel.
Tried to get away.
Ricky once again.
Tried to reunite, sorry, with League and FaZe in the river, but unable to get there.
It just feels like Maryville has St. Clair's number no matter where they go. St. Clair's thinking, but Maryville's thinking one step ahead.
It's like a game of chess.
Now, Miguel, how would you come back in this game? You're down 3K. You're still relatively in it.
I mean, they have like good clash, honestly. Like they're playing with wards, they're de-wardings as well. Like just de-wards so that, you know, they can Maryville can't see where St. Clair's coming, no?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about the vision, I feel like. At least since I've been on the desk, it just feels like Maryville knows where SCC is at every time, at every point in the game. If it was Miguel in this game, Miguel would just be, you know, dominating Maryville. You know how Miguel is. Come on.
I just being trying to get back right now, honestly.
Trying to get back into it.
Yeah, like I usually play like jungle role as well at the same time.
Hey.
Like I'm playing back as, hold on, we're having clash here right now.
Ball being opened up by Scary Jerry.
takes Lig to 2/3 HP. FaZe
just backing off, yeah.
Barely escaping with his tail between his legs.
Yeah, we're like talking about earlier, like play with pokes. If we're not, poke not working, pull back, no?
Yeah, right? You don't want to just give away a free kill to Maryville. They will punish you. They play the numbers advantage quite well. FaZe and Lig.
And as you can see here, we're the warding and Maryville can't dive.
Yeah, right? Saints, they know where Maryville is. This is a risky play though. Maddie's gonna come in with a Nocturne. Like
Re-engage from St. Clair. Grand entrance coming out. Cannon barrage. So many things happening between worlds. And Maryville is coming out on top once again. Not what you want to see. Flash pulverize from Cryogen. And music's gonna bring down the hammer.
Flocon it's just so rough for St. Clair, man. This feels like every team fight they find, something goes wrong, they miss something, they're not accounting for another Maryville player. It feels like everywhere they turn, they just cannot catch a break. These guys channeling next to each other. Just like
one guy knows,
like
one guy doesn't know, you know. it's just how it is.
It's the beauty of the observer.
Maddie, I'm really confused on why Maddie decided to take this fight here. He decides upon the re-engage, sees the cease and desist, gets canceled by the Featherstorm, but if you're fighting into the zone of your opponents, it's really hard, especially with Zaya, like a character that really wants to be able to hit the front. Hold that thought. We're actually fighting once again. Lig down to 1/3 of his HP. And Ricky's going to go down in the bot lane once again.
It's just pick after pick for Maryville. No matter what. Even if they are fighting together or fighting alone. Maddie, though, going to take down Cryogen. Maddie's been stepping it up here. I know you weren't a big fan of that last team fight, but I feel like Maddie's had some really clutch kills.
I think you have to be sort of leading your teams to the plays with this paranoia and the grand entrance, looking to get down onto music, not exactly being able to finish it off. Both sides running, posturing, looking at each other. Here comes the curtain call. Saints don't really have what it takes to fight this. Both sides so low, music goes down. We're still fighting. Flash feathers from Lig to pick up the double kill in the mid lane.
Here we go.
That was some good flashes and initiate, honestly.
You take two, right? You don't want to get too greedy here. You got to back up.
I mean, we talked about teamwork on the side of St. Clair, and it looks like they really stepped up in those moments. Here comes the fight once again. Toasty Alex versus Flocon.
Oh no!
Is it really a 1v1? Oh my God! What's going on? They turn onto Lig. Flocon, what have you? You've left your ADC out to dry.
They just saw Lig walk into that bush.
We're not done. Cryogen, Toasty Alex, the executioners have come, and they want them so bad. Their time is up, and Maryville just reefs the scythe onto St. Clair.
Literally, the Saints had like their best engagement in this 2-game set right here, and they just kind of threw it away.
Yeah, I mean, this was crazy. Like, curtain call right in front of their face, still able to take down music. Scary Jerry didn't have the damage to kill the wall, and they all escape, and Lig really steps up. But then afterwards, they fight, and here comes more fighting. Maddie flashing on to Scary Jerry. Scary Jerry running away. He doesn't make it out. Here comes FaZe. Grand entrance charms up everyone. They take down Scary Jerry, but they're looking for more. They've bit off more than they can chew. They can chew, and they're still going. Oh my God, no. Excellent flash from Flocon to save his life, but
it's just every time they try and find value, another Maryville player comes in. Like, it's a 5v5 game, and it feels like Maryville has like 7 or 8 players, and they're
I mean, St. Clair, like, it's a game of inches, right? Like, you take a couple here, you take a couple there, but they keep trying to bite off more they can chew because they know they're behind.
Yeah, they're trying to go for that hero play, right? That last-ditch effort, and it's not working out too well. 23-13. Kill counter right now as music is just ticking away at the dragon.
Yeah, the gold lead ballooning to 8k.
Yeah.
Soul point for Maryville. And the Saints are on their last legs.
Not a good way to kind of let this series go out. Miguel, thoughts here as we're kind of walking up to the 20-minute mark. What are you seeing from St. Clair? Is there any chance of a rally? Please tell me yes.
Maybe. Honestly, maybe. Like a good dive, like I said. We have a good dive. Just kill their ADC, honestly. Like, you might be able to get this.
Oh, FaZe is gonna get found out in the bush. Cryogen.
Is it FaZe or is it Cryogen that's getting caught up? I'm not so certain. Cryogen gets rooted still. Curtain call coming out. It looks like they're engaging onto the bot side. Onto Toasty Alex.
It's a good kill.
The shutdown for Ricky LaFleur.
Number advantage for St. Clair, but again.
No, the flash grand entrance barely misses. What did we say, St. Clair? You keep trying to go for more. You just need to play. Oh, the kill on the Cryogen.
Hey.
Never mind. Like, proving me wrong once again. Flash! Cue from Music. There's just so much fighting. And they turn on the Scary Jerry. They're looking to take him down. Music trying to fight. 1v2. Trying to go. Season assist. Far shot. And how? How does Maryville keep getting away with this? They're still looking to fight. Maddie takes the kill onto Scary Jerry. Oh my god.
Just pull back at that point. No.
Like, so much fighting.
Just take your one kill and get out. Why do we keep going for more? We keep trying to fight and we keep losing.
It feels like, I don't know what the comms are like, but it's like, guys, we gotta kill. We push the advantage. No, just come back, reset, let Maryville, you know, lick their wounds, find their next play, but Lig just aggressing, and it doesn't pay off in the end as he goes down and Flocon follows soon after. Just not a good way to end this team fight.
Replay as well. Like, look at Scary Jerry, bro. Like, he's just
FaZe getting caught out right before Otacon is not something you want to see. Cryogen's already there. Don't go that way. He's just gonna fall to Toasty Alex. And now they're on to Lig.
It's just one after another. Ricky here trying to help out his teammate.
Pulverized combo from Cryogen. Pulls the feathers back. It looks like he healed Music. Oh my god. And Maddie, what are we doing? Where are we going? Flocon's on the flank. Is this gonna matter? Hold up. St. Clair looking for a great re-engage.
Here we go. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Aurora finds the double.
Ricky, you gotta look at your screen. You know he's in the bushes. You can't be backing there. Oh my god, more fighting. Season assist coming out. Chojo. Maddie.
It's just, that takes your breath away. It does, right? You're kind of expecting St. Clair to just do something there, and it just feels like, I don't know, maybe, do you think, I don't know. To me, it looks like their target acquisition is just off. They're not coming correctly. Everyone's trying to fight somebody different in those team fights. You're not necessarily focusing on one or two individuals. Maddie's going for somebody. Flocon's coming in. Oh, there's somebody on a flank.
push now.
They're just going for this push.
Going for the game. 22 minutes in. And it looks like we've blinked. Missed it. Maryville gonna be taking that 2-0 over St. Clair.
Just a tough way to go for St. Clair. A really rough effort, but I feel like the game 2 was okay. We're kind of picking, we're nitpicking a little bit here, but I feel like game 2 was a little bit better, a little bit more competitive than that first one. That first one really felt like there was no air in the room, whereas here in game number 2, it felt like the Saints had opportunities when they had the number advantage, right?
Yeah.
But they just didn't. I don't know. They didn't push, and they didn't come back when they needed to, when they felt like they had that, you know, that kind of advantage, and they got too greedy, right, Miguel? They got too greedy.
Yeah, like you said, like they were like diving you said earlier, like, we're diving the wrong people. Like, we're coming so bad right now. Like, we could actually just kill Scary Jerry for that there. Like, he ult there. Like, he's so open there. Like, but no, we picked their tank there, like, which is a wrong move. But we did peel him, but at the same time, like, Jin is so open, bro. Like, he can free hit anyone. Like, he's just on the back.
Yeah, I mean, Mikey, your thoughts there on game number 2. I thought at least it was maybe a little bit closer, but what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, signs of life in game 2.
Yeah.
I think Saints definitely had some moments they could fight back. They had some key plays that they killed one, but then they needed to stop chasing, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I've been there as a player before. You get one person, you get hyped, you feel like you're unstoppable.
On top of the world.
But there just needs to be that one person who's thinking rationally, who's really thinking about the next steps of the game. Because once you kill that one person, okay, league's a game of inches, right?
Yep.
We're not trying to go the mile right away, but...
Yeah, you can't win the game in 5 minutes. Once again, Maryville 29 to St. Clair's 8. Still rough. Oh, well, maybe St. Clair's a little bit more total. Maddie's got 7 on the board right there. So
yeah, it looks like St. Clair got some more kills this time versus Maryville, so there was some fight back.
Yeah, I thought Maddie especially played pretty well for the hand that they were dealt. There we go. Little bit of a fight back there. 19 for St. Clair. 32 for Maryville.
Much better than the 9 versus 28 from last game, right?
Oh man, yeah.
Improvements in game number 2, but inevitably it doesn't matter. Maryville making quick work of the Saints.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Crouch in this game. It felt like this guy was everywhere. You look behind you, there's just this cow running at you, Mach speed, sending you into the air, sending you flying.
You said that the key for St. Clair was that Alistar. They didn't get the Alistar. Maryville did. They punished them heavily. 19 assists for Crowdgen, like you said, everywhere. And he felt like I don't know, to me it felt like he had the fifth sense. He knew where those Saints players were in the bush, got them airborne, and that just instigated a lot of team fights, especially near that top river, it felt like. Guys, just a rough showing overall for the Saints. We have an interview coming up very soon, but kind of run me through, Miguel, you go first, your final thoughts here on this set. What do you think the Saints can bring into their next match? What's something that they can look forward to after this rough go against Maryville?
Honestly, like I said earlier, like the poking is good. They did a good dives and everything. Like we kill one back, that's it. We should always do that, honestly. Like, and then at the same time, warding and dewarding at the same time, because we can see how bright on Maryville's map it is. Like on our side, like it's so dark, but in Maryville, like if you're looking at Maryville POV, it's so bright. You can see all the jungle on St. Clair's side, honestly. Like they can actually clash. Like then they know like St. Clair's gonna go in there at the same time. Like once St. Clair come there, and then we have like Maryville's player waiting in there. That's it.
Yeah.
Easy kill.
I mean, vision, right? We talked about it all series long. St. Clair Saints, not enough vision. On to Maryville. Miracle, as a support player yourself, you have to have a good game sense, right? A good general feel of the game. What did you see there in those two games at a glance that, maybe could, be worked on throughout the week as the Saints and you guys prepare for your next opponent? What do you think?
Yeah, I think number one, probably communication.
Yeah.
It feels like don't overextend too far. Don't chase for the kills that you don't need, because that always leads you into finding yourself in some kind of precarious situation where you bit off more than you can chew, right? And the second, I would say, is creating your own plays. It seemed like St. Clair kind of got sucked into maybe the aura of Maryville, kind of feeling like the need to fight into these plays that Maryville is doing. But instead of fighting for these plays, maybe we can go for something else instead and look cross map or elsewhere.
I mean, you have to play up to Maryville's level, and maybe they shot a little bit too high, tried a little bit too hard. The Saints losing 0-2. We have an interview coming up with the jungler, the Nocturne himself, Matty. How are we doing? I know it was a rough go at it right there, but what are your kind of takeaways from that game? Thoughts going into next week?
I mean, it exposes we still have a lot to work on. Obviously, tough loss, but it exposed a lot of holes that we have, especially in draft. I mean, they're also Maryville, right? So they're the best team. They know what to pick. They know what to draft. They play together all the time. They're just very good individually, and then they also just outshone us in the macro game. So the games were just very difficult. But we've still had a very like good weeks leading up to this. So we just have to not take this loss to heart and just keep moving forward like Aaron Yeager.
Yeah, there you go. Mikey, anything for your...
You heard it from the coach man himself. He's feeling good. Try not to take it too hard on the loss. I want to ask you, Maddie, how did it feel going into today? Did you feel like you had adequate preparation? Did you feel like you did your research? I mean, it looked like it with those draft picks.
I mean, I think I was feeling the most confident I've ever felt going into MU series just because of how we've been playing recently. Obviously, maybe I shouldn't have been. We got destroyed, especially in the first game. Draft did not go as we thought, and the gameplay did not as well. I mean, I think preparation, I mean, you can only do so much, right? Because at the end of the day, a team like Maryville, they just play everything. So, like, especially against Niles, like, he knows exactly how to draft. I'm still getting into the groove of it. I'm getting better week by week, but still some picks that we need to work on and pick up. That against teams like Maryville, they use those holes against you.
Yeah, Miguel, any questions for Maddie here after this 2-game set?
Yeah, honestly, Maddie, what about the errors? What do you think is your errors in here on this game 2 right now, honestly?
I mean, game 2, I mean, I think it goes in draft, right? We have like a losing top lane and losing mid game or lane, so it just makes playing for objectives really hard. Like, we'd have to play our macro game super well, and it's just not there yet, right? So a team like Maryville, you know, they're always fighting us 4v5, and the 5th guy is just doing something else, and it gets them a 1k gold lead. Especially against a York, we lose 3 grubs. He's split pushing the whole game. You know, at the end of the game, we got a good team fight, but York took our whole base. So, you know, stuff like that, as we fix holes, should look a lot better and a lot cleaner.
Yeah, something to take away there from in the 2-game set with Maryville. Thank you, Maddie, for joining us after that one. Appreciate it as always. Good luck next week. Well, guys, that's it. It's a bit of a short one here. We're used to longer matches between Saints and their opponents, but final thoughts going into next week. What do you guys got for me? Miguel, I'll go with you first. What do we think?
Honestly, pick-wise, I have no issue on pick-wise, honestly. Their picks is good. It's just that how we go with it, no? Like earlier, game 2, it's so winnable, honestly. Like, we just play together, we poke, we get one. As soon as we get that one, we know that someone's diving. Like Maddie said, like someone's just they're just gonna push in as soon as someone died, and then the other one's like pushing lanes. No, like as soon as we got that kill one, back off, reset. No.
Yeah. Just don't get too aggressive, Mike. Final thoughts?
Yeah, I think Maddie said it best.
Yeah.
You know, still a lot of weaknesses, but the team's still learning to come together, and I have no doubt that the next time they face off against Maryville, they're going to be powered up, and they're going to be ready to bring it to them once again.
Well, that does it here at Saints Gaming CA. Guys, one more quick shout out. Hit up Land of the Dead. Sponsors. We've got Alienware, Subway, St. Clair SRC, Wanzo, Pre-Fire, St. Clair Saints Alumni Association, Tim Hortons, some goats letting us do this here at St. Clair, letting us cast some exciting League of Legends games for you guys. Thank you guys for having me on the desk. Mike, Miguel, appreciate it. It's going to be a good one. Like I said, guys, please go sign up for Land of the Dead. We have some awesome prizes, student ran event. Come support us. But with that, we are wrapping it up here. We will see you guys next time for the next Saints League of Legends stream. Have a good one, guys.